Oh, hello. Just playing with my mic there. How are you? Uh, it's the 24th today, 24th of the 9th, 2024. And I've come on today just for a short video, an update on the last video I did because this new government, this new Labour government, or Labour Stasi, or Communist, or Putin's handbook, that's who they're reading to pass laws. I think they are absolutely disgusting. I am so angry. So I thought I need to do a bit of an update. Now, what's been riling me more than anything else is the plight of the pensioners. I think it's absolutely disgusting, and it's already been proven, and pundits and scientists and all sorts of people have said that if they stop this fuel payment that pensioners get, £300, it could mean the difference between life and death for up to about 4,000 pensioners who will die prematurely. Now, I've been thinking about this, and I did say a little bit about it in my last video in regards to the law. And I think there is a law or laws that cover what Starmer's doing and can be made held under the UK law responsible for those deaths if they do happen. I must say again, I've got to apologise for this stupid flicker that's on this. Just can't seem to get rid of it, but never mind. It doesn't stop me from talking to you. But there is laws, I think, already in place in which they can be prosecuted. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the law up, and I'll go through it. And if there's a lawyer out there who listens to me, probably isn't, but if there is, perhaps you could let me know through one of the things it says about the best before TV, or best before TV at gmail.com, or on X or Twitter or whatever you want to call it now. It's best before T, and send me whether this can be done or not be done. But let's go over to the laws that I found that could probably make this government, in particular the leader of the government, responsible for these premature deaths if they go ahead and do something that's going to cause the death. So here we go. So this is the law here, and I'm going to lean forward because I put it up. It says an organisation can be prosecuted for corporate manslaughter if the way in which its activities are managed or organised by its senior management. Well, that's Prime Minister Starmer, isn't it? He's a senior management. They are an organisation, a government organisation. They caused a person's death and amounted to gross breach of a relevant duty of care owed by this organisation to the deceased. Now, the first law, or the first thing that the British government is responsible for, is to keep its population safe. That's the first thing they should be doing. Keep your population safe, and that by doing what they're doing, by taking the fuel allowance away, they won't be doing it. Now, I'm not a lawyer, but this is how I see it. There's a Law Reform Miscellaneous Provision Act 1934, the LRMPA 1934, over fatal accidents, which that deals with the FAA. That's anything to do with air crashes. But the law that I'm more interested in is the Human Rights Act of 1998. Now, as a starting point, and with any personal injury or clinical negligence, it's important to establish whether you meet the criteria for bringing a successful claim under this law, including the liability breach of duty. Well, if they're going to take away the pensioners' fuel allowance, then obviously they are preempting that some of them are going to die directly because of this action. So did that third party act or omission result in the death. Well, the word omission, they did omit £300 for their fuel allowance. So, in my book, they've broken this law. Now, the Human Rights Act of 1998 is a situation where there is no claim allowed under the law that I've just said. I'm not going through the LRMPA 1934 for the estate and for the FFA, whatever. It's not that law. It depends. It may possibly bring the claim for compensation under the Human Rights Act of 1998 under the Article 2, the right to life. However, such claims can only be made if the defendant is a public authority. That's the next bit. They are a public authority. They are the government working for the public. So basically, the claimant would be used to prove they are a victim. Well, if they're dead, that's enough proof, isn't it? So, that's Article 24 of the ECHR. Oh, it has got a use after all. Directly affected by the act or omission that the subject of the complaint, such as claims, must be brought within a year of the incident resulting in death. So, I found that. Let's just go back to that other page. Oops, not that one. No, we don't want that one. We've already started the show. What a fool I am. Back to this page, sorry. And I always do something like that. It's my age. So under that law, or the law that's the human rights law, I can see that Starmer and Rachel Reeves, who for me she's a witch. I'm sorry, she's a horrible person. And her parents should disown her if they're still alive, because it's horrible. But what I'm trying to say basically is that under that law they can probably be prosecuted. Now, I'd like somebody with a legal mind and tell me whether that can be done, because they are a public organisation. They're public, and they are going to do something that can cause the deaths of up to 4,000 pensioners. I think that is breaking the law. Under the human rights of 19 whatever it was. As I said, I'm not a lawyer, but somebody who is could probably put me right on this. So I just wanted to do this little video today just to bring that point up, and if it can be done, it should be done, because this government, in the short time it's been in power, has done so much damage, and so many people now I've spoke to some Labour voters who actually voted Labour, to their shame on you, and they are now considering that they'll never vote Labour again. So, as I say, I think they're dictators. I mean, they tried to stop people from shortening a glass of beer, stop people from closing pubs earlier. It's just becoming a nanny state, a communist state. We will tell you what to do. We won't do it because we'll take bribes and we'll take money off people. And like I said before, he will get his glasses paid for. Angela has made a profit out of a council house, but you can't buy one now. So they're despicable people. And what really makes me angry is Rachel Reeves has claimed over £3,000 for a second home winter fuel and fuel bills on expenses, and yet they're taking £300 of pensioners who could potentially die. To them, it's life and death. Anyway, I just wanted to bring that point up and go through that law. If there's somebody out there who could tell me whether that law stands against the public organisation, which is the government, please let me know by the things at the bottom there, bestbeforetv@gmail.com, or at X or Twitter, bestbeforet, and I'll be seeing you. It's a short one, as I said. I just wanted to update the one that I did earlier about these awful people who are basically going to destroy UK. It's already being destroyed enough. We don't need any more. Okay, so I'm going. That's enough. Stay safe. The old git's gone. Until the next time, stay safe and be good.